You look like you have some friends.
I got a sister, but you don't want to visit her.
What's wrong with your sister?
She ain't got no job.
Okay, well, we're gonna skip out on the sister. That's hilarious. Okay, both of you, who's your best friend? If you really needed something, who's the first person that you would call?
Put down TS and Brandy Wooten.
Okay. And these are best friends?
Yes.
And they're Mary Hill?
No, they're Elizabeth City.
Elizabeth City. And then what do they do?
He's sheriff in Elizabeth City. And
Awesome.
she's a nurse or oncology.
College.
What is it?
College.
Oh, yeah.
She's surgical tech.
That's right, she's a surgical technician.
We'll take it. All right, Tanya, your best friend. Who would you call if you really needed something?
She don't know that.
I'm gonna say Crystal
Okay. Crystal.
Morgan.
All right.
She lives in Crowfield. I'm not sure if that address.
Okay, what's her husband's name?
James. Yes, sorry.
All right, and then what do they do?
They both work at Newport.
Okay.
That's a good house.
All right. And then I always try to get a backup because I don't want to have just 4. And the more names that we can get right now, if somebody doesn't answer, we have another person to go to. And so we're going to make, who do you, I'll go through.
I got one more,
Okay.
which they're not married, so.
That's okay. So they live together, share expenditures?
Yeah.
As long as both of them are there, who you got?
Alright, I got Regina
Okay.
and Chris
Okay.
Copeland.
Okay. This is family or friends?
Friend.
Friends. Elizabeth City.
Yes.
Okay. And what do they do?
He works for the Coast Guard
Okay. Awesome.
and she works at Food Line.
Okay. All right, we've got a great looking list of 5. By the end of the night, I want you to fill this out for me because I get double credits if I get it completely filled out. And I'm gonna show you enough things that you're gonna think of more people. So as I show you, I want you to have this beside you and you can jot more down. The way it works is I have to show 4 of these people in order for you to get one of these. But if I can get you to get on the phone right now while I'm here, and we go ahead and book the appointments for at least 3 of them, and I want you to get all 4 because every time you book an appointment for me, I'm going to give you a fragrance of your choice. And so our goal is to sell at least 3. But get out your phones, and as you're getting out your phones, I want you to look through your contacts, and we can add your best ones to this list. Friends and family are going to be best, and if you get on the phone while I'm here, and if you book me at least 3, try to get me 4 because I'm in a contest and I get extra credit for 4. I'm going to give you fragrances when you get me those 4. Every one that you set for me tonight, and like I said, if we get at least 3, I will leave this one with you. Then once we actually show those 4 people, you can get another one. And so get your phones out, let's go through your contacts, and here's what I want you to say. You can get people to do whatever you want to. It's all in the way you ask them. I learned that really early in doing this. And so when you're calling your people, these are your mom, your dad, and your best friends. They are going to do it because they love you, but we got to ask them properly in order for them to understand what it is that we want. And so sometimes people try to text this part. I don't want you to do that. And if you do have a friend or a family member or one of these people up here, if they respond to you better, because my mom always says I don't answer my phone, but if she texts me, I'll call her back. And so everybody knows somebody like that. If you've got some of those people up here, text them, hey, I need your help. Give me a call when you're free. I need a favor. And make it a verbal conversation, because when we get on the phone and we talk to those people, I want you to say whatever, warm up with them, hey mom, hey dad. When you get down to the nitty gritty though, Tanya, the very first thing I want you to say is, listen, I need your help, and will you please do me a favor? And then I want you to just take a breath, and they're going to be like, what is it? Because this is your friends and family. And right up here, I want you to say, I need your help, do me a favor. Tell them they don't have to buy anything in order to help you out, that we just want them to view the rainbow presentation, and that it helps you get a rainmate that you really, really want. And all we need is a little bit of their time. And then on the back of here, I'm available anytime this upcoming week after 5. And so I want you to tell them, I was hoping that you could do it anytime after 5 next week. Let them pick a day. Everyone that picks a day and a time while we're here, I'm gonna give you a fragrance. And if we can make it down to here, you're gonna get this and 3 fragrances. If you get that 4th one, we've completed it out. We'll give you an extra fragrance for helping me out because I'm in a big contest and I would love to get 4. I need your help. Please do me a favor in making sure that they understand that they don't have to buy anything, that we just need a little bit of their time. Tell them that it's helping that you earning a gift that you really want. That's $150 that we really want for the baby and that you really want one. And if they're not familiar with Rainbow or if you need help, pass me the phone and I'll explain it to them better. But Mike, I'm putting you both in a contest, okay? First person that can get an appointment set gets an extra fragrance. And so I want you both to call your mom right now, and I want you to get on the phone, and I want you to say this, and then I'll split it and give one to her and one to him so that they both have a copy of what to say, because when they call, they have to ask properly or we're not going to get that yes, okay? I need your help. Will you do me a favor? And all I need is a little bit of time. I need them to look at the rainbow within the next 4 days also in order for me to leave this year, no more than 7. And I'm available anytime after 5. So I need your help. Will you please do me a favor? And we need to set the appointment for any time after 5. Tell them that it's helping you get something that you want. It's of value. It's $150, and that they don't have to buy anything in order to help you. Anything that they tell you, Tanya, other than, okay, you can come Tuesday at 5:30.
Right.
I want you to say, that's perfect. And if you need my help, hand the phone to me. But if they say, I don't have any carpet, say, that's perfect. If they say they're not interested, that's even better, okay? Anything that they say other than the day and time, I want your go-to to be like, that's perfect. And then we're going to go right back into when can we come show you. Because if they have a house and if they have a family or another, then we need to show them. And I get credit for every single show, and you get credit for me showing. And so I don't want to hear anything other than when I can come and say that's perfect. And then we're going to go right back into when can we come. All right. First person to set an appointment gets an extra fragrance. Here's what I want you to say. Tanya, you go first. Call your mama. All right. She's going to get on the phone and she's going to call her mama. She's going to either follow the script and do well, or she's going to get nervous and not follow the script, and then sometimes people need help, okay? I also like to tell people to say, don't ask them if they're interested, because were you interested? No. Are you interested yet? But you like this, don't you? Okay, well, I want you to have one of these, and it's my job to make sure everybody gets one, and so nobody's going to be interested, but everybody will do it because they love you. And remember that you would do it for them. And this is your mom, and so mamas do help us out. So call your mom. Let's see if we can get her set up for one for within the next 4 days, anytime after 5. All right, you're calling your mom? Mike, you're calling your mom. I need your help.
Hey,
Do me a
Mom, what's
favor.
doing? Oh, okay. Well, I need your help.
Doing good.
Please do me a favor. You don't have to buy anything in order to help me, so no worries. I just need you to view the rainbow system and give your opinion on how it works. Both you and Dad have to be there, but other than that, I just need a bit of your time. Booking an appointment today helps me earn a roommate that I really want. Can I please count on you, and when can we come?
That was perfect, Tanya.
Okay, great. All right. That sounds good. Thanks, Mom.
Awesome.
Bye.
Let me speak to her really
Oh,
fast.
I'm sorry. Hold on just a second.
All right. I like to take the phone from the
Normally I would
customer.
say this is
No,
the-
she did. You did perfect. She did perfect. And a lot of times they read it and it goes just well like that. And sometimes they're familiar with rainbow and they're like, okay, I'll do that for you. And it is just that easy.
Right.
A lot of times they're like, what? What's
Yeah, what is
rainbow?
that?
What is
Yeah.
that? Okay. And so
We'll let Mike have that.
sometimes people can handle that and sometimes people can't. Now, her mom just said yes, okay?
My mom
I still want to talk to the mom because I want to make sure that we reinstate that the husband needs to be there. We've had a lot of reschedules lately, and I really think it's the looseness that we have in the setting of the appointments. And so taking the phone right here and saying, hey, I'm Michelle. Thank you so much for helping your daughter out. She's lovely. They have a beautiful home. I'm really excited about showing them the rainbow. Are you familiar with it? You're not? I don't think they are too. This is exciting for me because I'm getting ready to show you guys some great things, but one of the things that you're helping them do by booking an appointment today is earn this Rain Mate, which is a room aromatizer. It's a cool mist humidifier, and because you're booking a show with me today, I'm going to leave it with them, and so thank you for doing that for them. She said that you guys were willing to do it within the next 4 days. Which day was best for you? Tuesday? And I can come anytime after 5. That's perfect. Okay, and then I'm gonna get their address, and then I already have all the information about them, but all I'm getting is the address now. But the main thing that I'm doing is I'm reinstating that hello, it's me, so that I've made a connection with them before I get there. It'll be me coming. Thank you so much. I get credit just for the show, and so no purchase necessary. I just want you to view it. I'll give you the opportunity to earn the Rain Mate as well, and you're gonna love that. So I'm thinking of some people to send me to if you want to do the same thing that they're doing. And I've got you set for Tuesday at 5:30. Please put me on your calendar. I will not forget you, and make sure your husband is there as well. And thank you so much for helping your daughter. All right, I'll see you Tuesday, and we just kind of wrap up the appointment. But I introduce myself. I make sure that, again, the husband's going to be there, and then I thank them for their time and helping their daughter out. You did perfect, so you earned a fragrance. All right, Mike, don't let her show you up. I want you to call your mama. Get it done. I need your help. Please do me a favor. Remember, that's important to say.
Hey. What are you doing? Hey, I need your help with something. Well, you be doing me a favor. Me and Tanya's got the rainbow lady over here. You know, we had that demonstration going on. We got to give a few people's names so we can earn a Rain Mate. It's a cool mist humidifier.
That you really, really want.
And it's an aromatizer that Tanya really wants.
Okay. You don't have to buy anything, just look at it.
You don't have to buy nothing. You just gotta look at it and give them your opinion on it.
It helps us out a lot.
And it'll help us out tremendously.
Can we do it within the next couple of days?
We just gotta get it done within the
See how
next.
I'm helping him?
Within
If
the
he
next
needs my
couple
help,
days.
quietly help him.
Preferably within the next 4 days. And we're trying to get as much as we can, because she said if we get at least 3 tonight, she could leave it with us. So.
And we really want it.
And we kind of, you know, we really want it, so if you don't mind helping us out.
Good job.
Yep. No, you don't have to buy nothing.
That's right.
You don't have to buy anything. It's just all you got to do is watch the demonstration and give them your opinion on it, and you'll have the same offer too. You can earn yourself a free Rain Mate as well. Well, hold on. I'm gonna let you talk to her.
Good job. Good job. Hey, I'm Michelle. Thank you so much for helping out your son. Time out really quick, because have they said yes or not? They haven't said it. Okay. Let me explain what Mike's trying to tell me.
Scratch that.
Okay, I'm getting ready to show them a rainbow presentation. Are you familiar with rainbow? Okay, you've heard of it? Have you ever seen the demonstration? Well, you need to take a look at it, and this is your lucky night, because if you do it for your son, I'm going to leave them this aromatizer. It's called a Rain Mate. It's kind of like a little baby rainbow, but it's the gift that we give for people to refer their friends or family members. One of the first people that Mike thought about was his mom. I thought that was so sweet, and so you definitely want your mom to see this, and it'll be me coming, so I don't want you to feel any type of pressure, because I get credit just for showing, and I love what I do, and I'm excited about meeting your family, because I've had a wonderful time already with them, and they're excited about looking at it. And like I said, there's no purchase necessary. We just need a little bit of your time, and I'm available anytime after 5, Wednesday or Thursday. Would either one of those days works for you? Yes, ma'am. You do not have to buy anything. I tell you what, you will have to ask me to sell it to you. I just want to come show it to you, because I'm in a big contest, and I've got to get a few more shows in to win my contest, and it'll help your son out too. And Tanya really wants this Rain Mate, and your grandbaby can definitely use it. So let me come out, and you don't have anything to lose, everything to gain, because you'll love the show, absolutely love it. And like I said, you'll have to ask me to sell it to you. Don't worry about that part. I just need a little bit of your time. Wednesday would work? That would be perfect. Okay. And that's a good time for your husband too, right? Do you guys have any kids, pets, or allergies that you know of? That's awesome. Okay, well, I've got you down for Wednesday at 5:30. Don't forget me, I won't forget you, and thank you for doing this for Mike and Tanya, because you're booking an appointment tonight, I'm actually leaving this gift with them, and when I get to your home, I'll give you the opportunity to get one for free as well. It's $150, and it's a cool mist humidifier, and everybody loves these things, so be thinking of some people to send me to, because if you want one, you can have one as well, and I look forward to seeing you Wednesday. Don't forget me, and make sure your husband's there, okay? Thanks for helping out your son. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, and then you just take over and do it. The main thing when you get an objection is going back to the fact that we get credit just for showing. We're in a contest, and it helps us just for showing, and it's helping the people that's connected to them just for showing. If they know that they're not obligated to buy anything, and that their friends are getting something of value, and that it's really helpful if they look at it, then a lot of times that if you're calling people that know you and love you, that should be enough. If we're getting a bunch of no's, we're not calling close enough people. That's why at this point I like for people to get out their phones and let's look at contacts. I like Facebook and all the social networking that we can do with Rainbow now, and all those ways that we can get names, but if we haven't talked to the person in a long time, it's really not a close enough person to get these core names. These core names need to be their best. Mamas, daddies, brothers, sisters, best friends, all right? People that it doesn't matter what you ask them. We eat this pile of poop, they're going to do it because you asked them, okay? It doesn't matter what we ask. It doesn't matter. They're going to do it because it's you, okay? That's how close I want the people to be, seriously.
That's kind of close.
I don't think I'm that close to you.
I'm just kidding. But you get what I'm saying, like, it's not like, sometimes it's like when people are like saying no, that's how they're acting with what we've got.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like a ooh, it should be like a yes, you want to do this. And if they like it, and we're calling people that love them, there should be no ooh. The problem, I think, sometimes is we're not helping them enough. And here's what I've found. People don't like rejection. Nobody likes rejection. It doesn't feel good. And one time is enough to make you feel like, And there's a lot of people, and I'm one of those, it's like, it's hard for me to ask someone to help me. It's hard for me to ask somebody to do something for me. It is so easy for me to do something for someone else. Okay? Most people are like that, and a lot of the people that we're showing are like that. They'll do anything for someone else, but they have a hard time asking someone else to do something for them. So we got to help them with how to ask. Because if we ask properly, then we're going to get that yes. All right? And tell them that. I can tell you're the type of person that would do anything for anybody, Mike. And so the people that you're calling, they would do anything for you too. And as long as they know that they really don't have to buy anything, and I get credit just for showing, and I promise you I will represent you well. I told Jackie and Debbie that when they set down your names, because Jackie told me, listen, I don't normally put down names. But you were one of the first people that he did put down, because once I showed him what I had, he loved it. And he really wanted you to see it. And once you see it, you are definitely going to want your friends and your family members to see this as well. And when I do get there, I promise you, no sales pitch, no sales pressure. I'm just going to show them what it's got, and if they like it, great, I can help them with it. But I get credit just for being there, so it's never a waste of time for me. I promise you I will represent you well. We've got 2 so far. Let's get another one, and then we get another one. Okay? If we need to help them, we take the phone. Even if we don't need help and they get the okay, we take the phone, we introduce ourselves, and we go back over. Don't forget me. I won't forget you. Make sure both of you guys are there. Okay? Setting them within 4 days. We should not have reschedules if we're calling friends that are close enough to us. All right? I try to get all 4. And then we're not going to stop here, okay? Once we get all 4 and they've earned all their fragrances, we're going to take this to the demonstration, because I want them to have this full by the end. And if it's not full by the end, then at the end of my show, I want to go back and let's try to get some more leads. Now that I've shown you what I've shown you, who do you know that would appreciate running a rainbow all the time in their house? Who do you know that's got bad sinuses, allergies, terrible headaches, has inside pets, or kids that are, have tubes in their ears because of having so many ear infections? Everybody knows someone like that. Let's go back and do the follow-up at the end, because not everybody jumps on the bandwagon at the beginning. If we call a few people and we don't get our okays, go on about your show. But now you've got time at the end, not taking the time at the beginning to go ahead and do the same thing at the end. Try to get all 4. We can leave the rain mate if we book at least 3, but it has to be within 4 days, no more than 7. If we book for the following week, that can't count as one of the instant books. We gotta get another one. Get people to take out their phones, look through their contacts. Make the communication verbal, not texty, okay? Help them and take the phone if they need it. Sometimes people go to the back of the house. I try to discourage that. I want to hear what they're saying first and make sure that they're saying it properly. Then if they want to walk all over, they can, because I'm a walker when I talk. So I get that. Telling them what to say and helping them when they're butchering it is a big thing, okay? Don't be afraid to get the phone from them. Introduce yourself. Explain really well what's going on. Let me tell you what Tanya's trying to tell you. I'm in their home and I'm having a good time, and I've gotten them excited about what's called a rain mate. It's a cool mist humidifier that they absolutely love, and our company gives them away for free if people refer us to their friends or family. And the first thing I want you to know is that you don't have to buy anything in order to help them out. I just have to come and do the show. I'm really good at what I do, and I promise I won't take you a lot of your time. I was hoping I could come here. Explaining that very well and being precise with they don't have to buy it, and it's really helping them out, and they really, really like it, okay? Reassuring them that, no ma'am, you don't have to buy anything. One of the things I do say is, you'll have to ask me to sell it to you. I'm just trying to get my shows in for the month, and I get credit just for being there. If you like it, you'll have to ask me to sell it to you. Don't worry about that part. I just really want your opinion on what I've got, okay? Book all 4, barter with fragrances. Take extra fragrances in the home. The best way that I've ever been able to set appointments is using these. People like free stuff that's good, and they like free stuff that's tangible that they can take home right now. I always buy more at a party if I get to take it home that night than waiting for it in the mail. I do. If they're like, all this you can take home tonight, I pick from that because I want it then. It's the American way. We have no patience. Let's book all 4 appointments. Try to get at least 3, and let's make sure that both of the people are home. Right now, I have got Mike and Amy's, Brian and Christy's, and then Candace's, and we can do it for anybody else in here, people that you've sold the rainbow to, that we want to touch base back with and try to get some extra appointments. And for the remainder of the time here, every appointment that we get booked, from calling someone back, from touching base with people that we have shown, making sure that we got a lot of owners that haven't earned all their accessories, that for every 2 shows, they can get something else. And so let's call those people back, and every CEO that's set tonight is going to get a fragrance. And we're going to take the next 30 minutes, and y'all can stay as long as you want to. And this is yours, and then I've got Candace's, and this is Christy's and Brian's. If you want to run back to marketing real quick, Andy can print them off really quick. All of your owners is what I want everybody to focus on first, because there's a ton of owners that haven't earned all of their accessories. They might have gotten the rain mate, maybe 1 gift, but they don't have everything. But
Give me some names.
keeping your referral sheets is a good thing too. I'm proud of you for doing that, Amy, because you have a copy of everybody, and just touching base back with people. Daddy sends a thank you card to everybody, regardless if he sells it or not. And you wouldn't believe how big, you can turn it off if you want to.